Hello everyone, I am the one and only Boiler and I welcome you back to Vintage Story. We will be, taking on day 9 in the wilderness, just in a minute. But first I wanted you to show the new title screen, which I haven't seen yet. I don't know if this is part of an update that I somehow missed, or if there is multiple start screens, and which so far I just got the other one every time. I don't know, but it looks nice. It's some kind of automated forge, because yeah, you can build automated machinery in this game at some point, but we are not yet there. It will be a very long time until we can build anything automated. I think we are still in the copper age, and we need to deal with that first. And there's a little bit of an update for you guys I wanted to share with you before we start. I realized the episodes were dragging a bit so far because, I recorded everything. I ran around all day. I was looking for materials and stuff. And I did edit stuff out here and there, but not as much as I wanted to, because I was talking constantly and was giving you guys information on the game and how things work, and yeah, I can't really cut that stuff out, even though the whatever I was doing in the game at the time was pretty mundane. Starting with this recording, with this episode, I will be I will follow a different strategy. I will basically, if I go out to just collect materials and just do some digging around and building and collecting and whatever. So if I do stuff that you already have seen, or if I'm just crafting all night long, or fighting drifters for 4 minutes on end, I will not record that, because really you don't need to see that again and again, and I really at some point will no longer have anything interesting to talk about. So I will just record the interesting bits. So if I find something, or if I craft something new, or if I upgrade to a new tier of weapons or whatever, or if I go on a specific adventure or something like that. So I will really try to keep these episodes shorter and more interesting for you. And it will also help me play the game a little more, concentrated, because when I watch my footage, I see that I miss a lot of stuff that I otherwise wouldn't miss if I weren't talking all the time. So I think I will also progress faster and be a little more efficient while playing the game, if I don't have to talk and explain all the time what I am doing. So starting with this day, with day 9, I will just record whenever something interesting is happening. So we'll see how that goes, but just so you guys know what is happening, if you see a lot of cuts and you feel like the days are really short, that's because I no longer record all of it. So, but enough talk, let's get started with this. Let's fire up the game and see what the day holds for us. Let it load in. So this day will be spent getting more copper, which you, as I said, have already seen, so you don't need to see more of that. So I will just run around, dig some holes in the ground, get enough copper to craft everything I need and want, and yeah, I will record whenever something of interesting is happening. So see you guys when that is the case. Yeah, and we are back. It is night again, and there are drifters. I spent the whole day looking for copper, and I found like 2 nuggets. Yeah, 2 nuggets, 1 whole day. This is why I don't record everything now. I mean, all you would have seen is me running around like an idiot trying to find copper. I dug up 2 of the sites that we marked on the map, actually. This one and this one. So I dug them up, but I couldn't find any underground copper. So tomorrow I will have a look at the other 2 over here, and hopefully I'll find something there, because, our pickaxe is quite low on health, so I don't want to waste a complete pickaxe just to find enough copper to make another one. This would be kind of, well, silly. Yeah, and as you can see, we are in a trader's cart because, yeah, I forgot the time, and now we are stuck here because this was the closest thing I could find to get some shelter, because the nights are really dark, like really dark. You can't see where you are going, no chance. And obviously I don't have any torches with me, which is an error that I will not make a second time. So next time I go out, I will take a torch with me. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Well, at least I found a bunch of other stuff. So we got some more wood, which we can use then for our next charcoal pit. I found some more seeds that we can use for farming, and yeah, I got some flax fibers from the drifters, and I have a whole bunch of granite stone and clay stone and whatever. So we'll see what we can do with that. I think we can make cobblestone or something. Yeah, and I'm almost out of food, but I did find some mushrooms, so we'll eat these really quick. So I'll get at least some food back. And it seems he has... Oh, that's cool. What's that? There's a trapdoor. Okay, why not? Yeah. So as soon as it gets a little bit brighter out there, I will get back to my base, unload all the stuff that I found, gear up for the next trip, and head out again, and hopefully find some copper. Then I will of course do some crafting to replace some tools that I have lost, like my shovel that I no longer have. And I will get to try my copper pickaxe the next day, because we used up the stone pickaxe. And yeah, now it's time to test our copper pickaxe, or our copper axe, sorry. That's an axe, not a pickaxe. That's a pickaxe, and that's an axe. So yeah, I will finally be able to use that on trees and see how well it cuts through those trunks. Yeah, that's it. Just a quick update, so you know what's going on. Not much, as you can see, and I will wait out the night here, and hopefully it will get well, the light levels will get to something that we can actually navigate, and then I'll go back to the base and hopefully find some more copper. I'll be back with you guys when I have something to report on that. Yeah, and here we are again. It's getting morning on day 10, and yeah, I made it back to my base during the night, actually. So I realized when I looked at the map that I was actually really close. I was at this trader here, and our base is here. So yeah, and it's mostly flat land with no trees and holes to fall in. So I figured I might give it a try and just jumped out of the trader cart and ran home. So here I am. I got my inventory sorted. I killed a bunch of drifters, got another temporal gear. We now have, where is it? We now have 6 temporal gear, so I actually have a bit of a problem. What do I do with all these gears? So yeah, we'll see. But I certainly will keep them, of course. Yeah, and I also remembered something from a Let's Play, from a vintage story Let's Play that I saw on YouTube. You can do panning in this game. So basically you make a wooden pan, you go to a pond or lake or whatever, and you get a bunch of gravel and you can pan that stuff, and you might get some ore and items from this. So yeah, instead of running around like an idiot and trying to find copper ore in the ground, I will just pan all my gravel that I have. I have quite a bit of gravel here, as you can see. So I just got all of that stuff out of my storage into my inventory, and now I will look for a water hole where I can pan it. And I need to get food because I absolutely am starving, as you can see. So that will be another priority. So I will get to you, back to you guys once I can start the panning process, so you can have a look at it. But for now, I need to get out, and yeah, I will be back with you once I am ready. Yeah, so here we are again. I just want to show you this copper axe. It's really not that much better than the stone axe, I have to say. It's way more durable, obviously, but yeah, I don't think it's much faster. But the main reason I started recording again is actually because I found a bunch of copper here. I do have some space in my inventory, so yeah, I will get that, and then we'll also start digging around here to see if there is any more on the ground, because there is so much lying around here that I suspect a major copper vein beneath here. So I will put off with the the panning for a moment and see if we can find some real copper here. So yeah, maybe we are lucky. I will dig around here some and yeah, will you look at that? Will you look at that? Finally we struck gold, basically. So now it's copper, of course, but look at that vein. That is fantastic. So do we have space in inventory? Yeah, we'll have a little bit of space left, and yeah, I will get that out of the ground. I just hope my pickaxe will make it all the way, because yeah, it's quite damaged already from last day's effort, and I don't know if we can get all of this, but yeah, well, if we can't, we'll just come back here and get the rest. So yeah, let's see how much we can get with this pickaxe here, and if I have some time and inventory space left, I will also do the panning right afterwards. So let me just get this copper here, which, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of effort involved in getting ore, and this is just copper. I mean, this is the, as far as I know, the most common ore in this game, so I don't really want to know what's involved in getting the more rare stuff like iron, and then of course gold, and yeah, I really don't want to know, actually. I mean, I will. It cost me days to get this copper here, and it will probably cost me years to get anything that's more rare than copper. I don't know. I mean, it's really ridiculous. Maybe if I make a new world, if I ever restart this game, which I probably do because it's a really cool game so far. But if I ever make a new map, a new game, I will definitely set ore abundance higher than what the standard is. So I guess like maybe 200% of normal or something like that, because, well, it's really time consuming to get all this ore. It's really time consuming, and yeah, I don't have a lot of time to play games, so I don't want to spend so much time on a single one. So yeah, and that seems to be it. So there's, yeah, this wasn't that much, but at least 33 chunks, which means we can get quite a bit of copper out of this, and I no longer have any space in my inventory, which means I will just eat these berries to make some free inventory space. So I'll get these granite rocks, and yeah, I will just fill that back up, because I don't like holes in the ground, so I'll just pick that, fill that back in with my dirt, then I don't have to carry around this dirt, which is also another inventory slot that we will save. So like that. So now let me show you the panning. Where do we have, what is that? This is a cave. Where do we have something like a water source? Let me go over here. So we'll go to the next pond or lake or whatever we'll find, and I will show you how panning works, and hopefully we'll get some cool stuff out of it. I don't have lots of inventory space, so we'll see how much panning we can actually do before I have to go back to the base. I will also need to get some more berries because yeah, I really don't have any food left back at the base. And actually my inventory is full. You know what I will do? I will go back to the base during daylight and unload my stuff, and if there is any daylight left, I will show you the panning then. So we'll be back with you in a few minutes. So, and here we are back at the base. It's getting dark, but I think I can quickly show you how this works with the panning. So we need gravel like this on dry land, and we ourselves need to stand in the water. Then we need a pan. A wooden pan can be made with a wooden block, and like that. Yeah, I can make a wooden pan. So let's get rid of this. And then we need to take the pan, scoop up a bit, and then wash it in the water, like this. And then we should hopefully get something from it. What did we get? Claystone. Well, that's not really helpful. I really hope to get some ore out of this. Maybe some rare stuff that we didn't find yet. Tin would be really cool because then we could make bronze instead of just copper. That would really help us. So yeah, let's see what we can get. Now, of course, I will not go through all my gravel with you guys because that would take like hours. I will just show you a few bits until it gets dark. Then we'll have to go back to the base anyways. And yeah, I will show you how much copper I got from today's adventure. So let's see what we get from this. Well, so far not much. And yeah, it's getting dark. Can we make another one? Yeah, I think for one there's room for one more. So let's do one more really quickly and see if we can get anything useful out of it. So we get, yeah, we only get claystone, which is not really helpful. Hopefully we'll also get something else before it gets dark. Yeah, what's that? Claystone again. Yeah, I start to think that this is not really a time-efficient means of getting ore. Really not. Let's see what... No, there's nothing in there. We didn't get anything from that either. So it you can make 8 washes from 1 block. Yeah. So we let me just see. So this was 16 washes from 2 blocks. We didn't get anything except some claystone. Yeah, which is not very exciting. So let's get that back. Oh, and I hear the first drifters. Yeah. Let's get back to our shelter really quickly. And then, yeah, put that in for a moment. Yeah, so that wasn't really successful, but, well, you have seen what the idea is, and I might do some more panning just out of curiosity. But it really isn't all that effective, it seems. Or maybe I was just unlucky, I don't know. Yeah, and then we have the first drifters, but for now I'm not concerned with drifters. I actually want to smelt our ore, because we got quite a bit of ore today, which is cool. So let me just show you guys. So there's the charcoal. Then I need our hammer. And I need to get rid of this claystone. Do I have any claystone anywhere? Certainly not here. There's some claystone in here, so let's put that with that one. So, oh, and actually our crucible, yeah, our crucible is also in there. So take our crucible out and put that in the fire. So, yeah, and we got quite a bunch of copper today. I have 45 copper nuggets just from picking copper off the ground. On my way back to the base, I actually found a second copper vein, or at least I hope it's a copper vein. I found a bunch of copper lying on the ground and didn't have time to dig down, but I suspect there might be more copper down there. So we got these 45 nuggets, and I have 33 medium chunk of native copper, which we will now smash down into nuggets. Yeah, 128, and then another 4. I can put these in there. And yeah, we have quite a bunch of copper, which is great. So let me just light the fire. Let me just light the fire really quick. And that's that. So we'll let that smelt. And I will get these down here. So I will let that smelt there, and we'll kill some drifters in the meantime. And yeah, I will be back with you guys once once our copper is done. And our copper is almost done. I'm really looking forward to this, because this is enough to actually finish our anvil over there. And I made some ingot molds, which I will now fire, but I will not waste the charcoal for it. I will use regular firewood for this, because that's enough. And yeah, we can now fill this up. Finally, we got our anvil, and once that is cooled, we can then smith some weapons and tools on this with our ingots that we will make with these ingot molds. Now, of course, to heat up the ingots, we also need a forge or a furnace. Yeah, a furnace. So I will have to gather materials to make a furnace as well. But well, at least we are part way there. We can almost smith our own tools and weapons, which is really cool. So because some things you can cast with these molds, but other things that have to be done on the anvil with a hammer. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so once these are done, I will immediately cast the rest of my molten copper in there, which is, how much do we have? So we have 365 units left. We'll use these. So I have 2. Let me just get these out here. So, I'll put one. I will put one there. I'll put another one there, and then I will fill that in. 100 units, and I will fill that one in. 100 units. And once we have the third one, we will also fill that in. So we have 3 ingots. Now I have 65 units left. I don't know what to do with those. Probably get started on another pickaxe, because that's the one tool that we will use the most. So we'll have the most need to recraft pickaxes. Yeah, and these drifters are really annoying. Yeah, and there's quite a bunch of them. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, that's done. Let's get that firewood out. Let's get that mold out and put it down somewhere. Well, here. And let's get the copper in there, and also let's get the rest of our copper in there. So yeah, that was that. We can now, well, let me put that in there. Actually no, not a good idea. Let me put that, where did I have it? Probably there. There's all the ore, so let me put that in there, and let me kill these drifters. Let me just kill these. Yeah, so that's that one. And there's the next one. So I want to also show you how to make a bow, because, yeah, I want to do some hunting, because I really, these berries are getting on my nerve. I really need some meat here. So let me just quickly show you what's needed. So we actually, well, let's get rid of that. Then let's get rid of the firewood. Let's yeah, well, we'll keep these. Let's get rid of the clay. So what else do we have? Did I get the string? No, I didn't. Where's the string? So we have, yeah, I need 3 of these. The rest can stay here, and then I will make a bow, and I believe it's like this. No. Like this, and then 3 strings, and we have a bow. Yeah. So now we have a bow. We also need some arrows. How do we do arrows? Like this. How the hell do we do arrows? Oh, let me just have a look. I think arrows are not sticks. Arrows are firewood. Let me put that in here. Arrows may be firewood for whatever reason. No. Let me just have a look. How do I craft arrows? Arrow. Everything? Arrow. Crude arrow, flint arrow. Oh, I also need feathers. Jesus Christ! I don't have that many feathers actually. So let me put the back the wood. So need to take that one out. So feathers. I did have feathers somewhere. Yeah, I have 9 feathers, so it's not really that much. But yeah. So we can make 9 arrows currently. Yeah, that means I will put that back here. Yeah, so we'll need to collect some feathers, it seems. The charcoal can get in there. I will keep the torch, obviously. And I will put all that gravel away, because today I want to go hunting. I will deal with panning another day. So let's get rid of that. And let me get rid of that drifter here. And then we'll cut the other two pieces here. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't have anything. Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Either leave me alone or have the courtesy to die. So, yeah, let me just see. And another temporal gear. We are really... I don't know. I mean, do we need so many temporal gears? Do we need so many temporal gears? I don't know. So that one is dead as well. So I hope now we have some silence here. Yeah, cut that one up. So let me just have a look at our temporal gear collection. Where is it? Jesus Christ. So let me get that out there, and yeah, actually make this our temporal gear chest. So now I have to find another place to store this. We'll need to make another storage vessel, because, well, we really are full here. It's really, yeah, we need to make another storage vessel. So we have a flint arrow, and yeah. What time is it? Yeah, it's quite a bit until morning. So I will stop recording here, and I will back with you once daylight is upon us, and then we'll do some hunting, because for now we really have fulfilled our copper needs, and I can get into other activities. See you then. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. So, actually, I just realized that all in all I have recorded about, well, half an hour of material since I started yesterday. So, yeah, and I think I will call this the end of this episode. So these were days 9 and 10, and the next episode will then start with day 11, where we will do some hunting. Just let me quickly show you our anvil. So I got it out of the mold and placed it here, so we have our anvil ready to do some smithing as soon as we get our furnace and more copper. Well, I have 3 ingots up here, so they have cooled, and I put them in there. And yeah, this is a quick reed basket that I have crafted because, well, this is all full here. This is all full. I will make another charcoal pit because I have 9 stacks of 32 firewood, so I will make another charcoal pit over there and fire it up as soon as the day starts. And then, once I've done that, I will go and do some hunting, and this I think I will record in its entirety. So let me just kill that drifter, or well, no, I will not. You have seen me kill drifters well enough, so I will leave that one alone. Yeah, so that was this episode. I hope you liked it. I hope the new concept is a little bit more entertaining and yeah, interesting to you guys. If not, please let me know in the comments. I can always try to change things around to make it more interesting and entertaining for you. But I think for me this is a more relaxing format when I don't have to talk all the time and I can get stuff done without thinking about how to make it interesting for you. So yeah, I think I will at least make a few episodes like this until I get some feedback on how you guys like it. If you did like this episode, please leave a like below, and I hope I see you next time. Until then, have a good time, stay healthy, stay safe, yeah, and bye.